God.
Yeah, I feel like that's more smoke than what it was before.
I don't remember this even smoking before. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my teeny tiny, itsy bitsy little automotive channel. I'm taking the baby bird out for its first official cruise. Farthest I've really gone with this car so far is just up and down a couple neighborhood streets, and that's it. But I finally got my gauges installed for my oil pressure, my voltage, and my water temperature. So I'm gonna hook up the battery. We're gonna cruise this thing around a little bit, put some miles on it, and hopefully the gauges are accurate and everything goes as planned. If not, I'll be calling home for a ride. Solid. Well, there are my cool gauges that I got installed. Pretty happy with the way they came out. I know they work because I had this thing running yesterday. I just don't know how accurate they are yet. That's a good sign. So right away, I'm pretty sure that temperature gauge, yeah, that's off. There's no way I just started the car and it's already up to 160, so I got to keep an eye on that thing. Maybe that's just where it starts and it'll go up. I don't know. I guess I need to take my brake off. Spent all that time fixing it. It works. It's a 3-speed. Power steering. That's loud. All right, here we go.
It is, I was right. I wanted to see what it was.
55. What's that? Am I the police?
Oh, there's a Band-Aid on it.
No, not that I know of. Why do police drive these cars? I guess if they're undercover.
In his mind, they do, I
Are you doing something wrong?
Yes.
Do I need to be the police?
Always.
Oh,
Why is there a bandage?
because it has a boo-boo.
It's got a boo-boo.
Car has a lot of boo-boos. Don't look too closely. Somewhere there's first. Another way, squirrel. Guess I can fix this. Hey, there's a camera there. And this one. Hey, there's a good-looking dude there. This thing revs pretty high. I don't know why. Oh, we got good oil pressure. Bolts are looking good. Temperature is creeping to, well, this gauge shows like 210, 250. So far, so good. I think that temperature gauge is just off. I may have a loose ground or something. I'll have to check that. The shifting, the shifter needs some attention. I'm having trouble finding second gear. And look at the tachometer, man. This thing revs way, it like idles way too high. So I gotta figure that out. I don't know how fast I'm going either because this speedometer doesn't work. So we'll just kind of pace everybody else, or try to. This is the point in the video where I'm a little worried. It's not making the right sounds. The RPMs are just jumping like crazy for whatever reason. It's like revving really high when I'm trying to slow down, and something's squeaking up there, a belt. She's not really ready right now. Thankfully, I'm not too far from the house. I'm gonna get her home and give her another look over because it just doesn't feel right. See, it's just idling up way too high. Until I shift. It's just doing it on its own. I'm not even on the gas. Ay, ay, ay. Old cars, man. That temperature gauge is definitely off. That ain't right. Blinker works. Or at least it works in here. there's that noise again. Something ain't happy. I could not imagine driving this car very far with everything that's going on. And this is after I've been through the car a little bit. So apparently I've missed some stuff. That was probably one of the scariest test drives that I've had in quite a while. She's not happy. I don't know what's going on yet. I made it back home, thank goodness. But it's time to, I'm gonna let her cool down a little bit and then have a look around. Well, it's never a good sign when stuff is smoking, and that looks to me like it was the generator, and the generator has probably just burned up. That thing is smoking like crazy, and that is probably, oh, that's probably the belt that I heard. It was, I bet that thing is seized up, and the belt was just squeaking because it was running on that gear. Let's see. Well, I don't know, that ain't right though. It ain't supposed to be smoking like that. I don't see any new leaks, so that's pretty good. Now that little thing, whatever's leaking right there, was probably leaking before, and I think that's from steering. I'm not really sure yet. I'll check it out, but something was already leaking in that area. I don't see anything leaking out of the transmission yet, or any oil yet. I walked out this door, I could smell it. Like as soon as I walked out the door, it just smacked me in the face. Could you smell it over there? Yeah, a little bit. You just taking my tools?
I'm sharing our tools.
Our tools? My tools? My tools.
Our tools. Still stinky.
Yes, it is still stinky. Look at it, smoking. I don't know what else to do, just other than like just let it burn up or melt down or whatever it's gonna do.
You need a fire extinguisher?
There's one standing by, but I don't see any flames.
What's causing that?
Causing smoke, a lot of heat, usually a fire. Because it's an old car, it's like 70 something years old. It decides to just, pieces break whenever they want to. And it's a generator. That's like old technology. It needs to be upgraded to an alternator. Now I gotta put that on my list. Gonna make s'mores? Yeah, if you got them.
Touch
Yeah.
it. See
Well,
if it's hot.
I'm sure it's hot.
I'm kidding.
I think the smoke is a dead giveaway, but I can't believe it's still smoking. It's been a while. It's like it's getting worse. So maybe it is on fire in there. I don't know.
Should I grab the fire extinguisher?
We don't need to jump to any conclusions right this second. I mean,
I don't see any flames in there.
I didn't see any flames either. That's why I didn't grab it. I mean, I've got one. It's over there somewhere, but...
Do you want me to get the big fire extinguisher?
No. Let's not get all crazy now.
And you know, air fuels fire.
It does.
So...
Are you telling me I should shut the hood?
I don't know.
Well, I left it open because if there is a fire, I want to be able to see the flames.
Yeah.
So I could run over and put it out.
Looks like you're going to be rebuilding an engine.
You know what though? It's not the engine. The engine runs fine. So, well, I don't even have any wood to knock on right now.
So you need a new generator.
Well, I need to get rid of the generator and turn it into an alternator, which is the updated version, like the modern version of this. This is 1957 technology because this motor's out of a 57. What do you think? She's like, every time I come out here, there's a different car in the garage. I guess I will make a new list of stuff to fix and stuff to check. And I have a feeling that list is going to be a little longer than what I initially anticipated it would be. That was the test drive. Didn't exactly go as planned, as I'd hoped. But with old cars, nothing really ever does. There's my motto. Drive it, break it, fix it, repeat. So I've already done 2. I just got to get on the fixing it and then repeat. You know, overall, it was actually kind of a fun test drive. It was scary, but I got a lot of thumbs up and you know, a lot of smiles from people, everybody waving. I mean, it's just one of those cars, and it just people like seeing these cars out on the road. Do I miss the Mustang? Sure. Am I sad that I swapped it for this? No, not really. Even though I have to go through this thing a little bit more than what I expected, I kind of knew what I was getting into. I mean, that's what it is with an old car, so I'm good with it. I grew up doing this stuff, you know, my 57 Chevy back when I was really young and in high school. So it's kind of like, it takes me back. Call me crazy, but that's fun for me. Thanks so much for watching. Stay hungry, stay foolish.